Islam entered the Indian subcontinent just a few decades after the death of the Prophet ﷺ in the land that is now known as India. But realize back then, this region was not considered one cohesive whole. This region actually had over 24 dynasties, and each dynasty viewed itself as being semi-independent. One of these dynasties was situated in the province of Sindh, and it was ruled by a king called Raja Dahar. And this dynasty started attacking Muslim fleets, Muslim ships, and eventually held hostage children and women. So when this dynasty supported the pirates that did this, it was at this point in time that the Umayyad Khilafah through Hajjaj ibn Yusuf got involved and demanded the release of the hostages. And Hajjaj ibn Yusuf said, these are our women, Muslim women. These children are our children. If you do not release them, then we will have no choice but to send an army and a navy against you. And this king rebelled and said, no, I'm not going to do anything. And so because of this, Hajjaj ibn Yusuf sent Muhammad ibn Qasim. Muhammad ibn Qasim invaded not all of India. Muhammad ibn Qasim landed on the shores of Sindh with the primary goal of freeing the hostages, freeing the children, and establishing freedom for those prisoners that were there.